5:30 a.m. Got in last night, like 10:30. Packed all our stuff up. Dane's got to be off by Monday. It is Saturday morning. My first time on Middle Kings. So we're gonna be pushing pretty fast. Fucking beautiful morning. Let the suffering begin. There she is, Bishop Pass. Sun's starting to come out, it's about to get hot, but luckily we're already at like 11,000 feet. Definitely huffing wind a little bit, heart's pounding. Then we'll hike up and over that 12,000 foot pass, so it'll definitely be nice and cool up there. And then downhill to the river. This is what taking a break looks like with this big old backpack system. Kind of just tripod the stern down and just hunch on the ground, catch your breath a little bit. Now the hard part about taking these breaks is getting back up. Let's see how I do. Made it to the peak, 11,900 feet. Now we're about to just destroy our knees on this hike down to the river. Still got 6.5 miles. Oh, this is awesome. We have laid eyes on the Kings River Gorge. I'm bundled up in all my layers now because the mosquitoes are getting savage. Final push. Look at this place. We finally finished the hike. Josh was pretty beat down by the time he got there, so he's gonna opt to stay back and go with the group behind us. So me and Dane better route this shiz. Tonight our goal is to make it to Butter Buns. Probably got like 2.5 hours of daylight left. That way we can make it to Hippity. It's gonna be a good couple of days. Where am I? Oh my God. That is so glorious. Midnight last night, woke up at honestly 3 o'clock because some hikers showed up. Didn't sleep that great. 13-mile hike, definitely the stoutest hike I have ever done. And now we are at camp. Thank the Lord, my knees can't take it anymore. Good morning, here from Butter Buns Camp. Finished up a pretty big breakfast. We should have a pretty long day on the water today. I think our goal is to make it all the way to Hippity Dome, which is pretty much 2/3 of the way through the entire run. All we'll have tomorrow is the bottom 9. So yeah, it's always nice camping here in California. You got granite all around you, so there's not a bunch of dirt and crap everywhere. Super simple, just making food, hanging out, no distractions or anything. Should be an awesome day on Middle Kings. Unreal canyon. I can't help but just look up the entire time. Woo! Hard to believe we were just surrounded by granite like maybe an hour ago, and then now there's just trees hanging over the river and all this greenery. Greenery, greenery, massive peaks, dome land. What's up? Big Bad Beaver Slide, looks rowdy. Looks good. We're pretty much almost at camp. We're making some good time today. It's probably like 1 or 2, and Dave thinks it's only like 20 minutes maybe from camp from here. So we've definitely been moving a lot. Finally made it to camp. That was a pretty long day, but we still got tons of daylight left. Just a lot of kayaking in that day. It's Hippity Valley, baby. Just finished making breakfast here at Hippity Dome Camp. Pretty epic place to spend the night. Crushed a bunch of oatmeal, and then we just got like maybe 4 or 5 hours left of kayaking. Just from here down through the bottom 9, so it should be a bunch of super stout boulder gardens. Maybe a little bit of portaging with the level, but we're hoping it'll be high enough to run most of the rapids. And then from there, it'll just be a little bit of cruising down to the car, and we'll finish this mission off. It's definitely been a good, pretty insane couple of days here in Kings Canyon. Just absolutely breathtaking views all around. Super nice weather, super nice camping, and the Whitewater has just been all time. Stoked to finish this off with just a couple more hours of Whitewater and then make it to the car and start heading back to civilization. Gonna be a good day. Peace out to Hippity Dome. Janky rapid, I was like, all right, I should be worried. So stout. Really wanted to run that one. It definitely had a line, but that was the first time I've seen Dane beat her. Like, I can't even remember the last time I've seen him like really flip over like that. Yeah, at this level, there's just not as much of a pillow hole to be able to surf across, and it pushes you into this one safe pond. There's a log at the bottom. Just walking on through for the first portage of the day. That was close. Towards the end, we're just steamrolling through these rapids. So good. So many sketchy pin spots. Nice morning, Dane. Just made it to the South Kings, Middle Kings confluence. Finished off the bottom 9 in 3.5 hours, 3 hours, 35 minutes. That was a stout morning with Dane. Man, his boat scouting skills are unreal. I only had to scout like 2, maybe 3 times, and everything else I just routed into, only had to portage once. Man, those are just some of the most continuous stout boulder gardens I've ever done. And now we're coming to South Kings. Should just be an hour to the car. We're out into the desert now. Said goodbye to the mountains. Final push. Nothing like a good strong headwind to finish off 2.5 days in the Middle Kings. I'll tell you what, there is not a single run in California that I've done so far that doesn't just make you earn the hell out of it. I'm ready to be at the car. I think we're getting close, but it's just dragging on. Last 2. Yes! We crushed that. 2.5 days. Definitely 2 of the longest days of kayaking of my life. I think me and Dane both agreed that today and yesterday, like by the time we got to the end, that was like pretty much the furthest we could have pushed. But man, what a place. It's just crazy how much the Whitewater changes. Starts out with slides, ends with huge stout boulder gardens. The scenery changes the whole way down. You start up with just straight granite everywhere, and you transition into these super lush desert areas, and now we're finishing off in the dry desert. Gonna be thinking about that one for a while. That was a rally, but man, I'm glad we went.